Today I'm going to be adding an oil catch can onto my 1991 GMC Suburban R1500. It's got the 5.7 throttle body. It's actually a 40 over 5.7, but that's beside the point. The reason why I'm adding it is because it's got a lot of miles on this, okay? And I know I'm burning some oil, so I figured it's basically a filter for your PCV system. That way you'll get cleaner, fresher air coming into the motor and less buildup on your valves, less dirty crap in your intake and all that stuff. Okay, here's the catch can setup. I didn't go with the catch can with the filter on top. I opted for the one with the little dipstick so I could check it. 3/8 hose, which I'm hoping will be long enough and I don't have to buy more. The adapters for it. You'll need the 4mm hex to unscrew it. It comes with its own little goofy bolts and hose clamps. I probably won't use the bolts because they're also hex heads, you know, Allen's, and I don't prefer that. Thread sealant, pipe thread sealant. This I got at Menards. This is the best one I could find. I've already used it before on this vehicle to seal intake areas, so I know it works. It's good for use on iron, galvanized steel, stainless steel, brass, copper, aluminum. Can be used on plastic piping. It's up to 10,000 psi for liquids and 2,000 psi for gases. The temperature range is -15 degrees Fahrenheit to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Unscrew it. I'll put thread sealant on the adapters when I put them in, and I'll put it on this too. But you unscrew this, and you're supposed to fit this in there. I don't think it's gonna, so I'm gonna have to cut that down. How it works is it comes in, goes through the screen, catches the vapors, it goes out with nice, clean, fresher air. Basically the exact same concept as a bong. Here's the instructions for it. It says a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know how well you're gonna read it. Probably not very well. It's got cute little pictures. Definitely need those. And then I guess the different types of catch cans. But that's what it says there. I'm just gonna say this, I read absolutely none of these instructions. We got this. If I mess it up, then I'll read the instructions. Now first, let's figure out where you wanna mount it. I mean, out of the way would be best down here for me, but that's a lot of hose. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna mount it to this bracket right here. Now they gave a supplied mounting bracket you can use. Totally not gonna use it. I mean, I got a bracket right there. I'm just gonna drill a couple holes and that's good. We're gonna be drilling this out. It's a 13/64 drill bit. You probably should wear safety gear for this, but I'm gonna use safety squints. I'm gonna attach the ends. We'll do a little bit of our thread sealant. It's supposed to look like that. Sure.
You want a glove?
Nope. I didn't see nothing that said don't get this on the skin. Mystery. I'll let you know later in the video if my finger puffs up. All right, there. So screw it in. I used more than enough. I'll wipe off any excess. Now I'm using the adapters for the 3/4 hose because that's what I have. All the way in. 19mm or 3/4 is what mine are. So get it snug and then just a little. Yep. I have no idea what these huge ones are for. Maybe if you have a diesel, it's for that. Now I'm gonna cut this SOS pad down. I have no idea how I'm gonna cut it. Ooh, there we go. How about I just take this center chunk right here and just push it out and then. Oh my God, I won't cut that one. Fucking Christ. Dude, there. Now I'm not gonna put any thread sealant or anything on this one. Shove that in there.
Does that just act as a filter?
Yep. Okay, I put thread sealant on this. I didn't do a lot. I mean, it's got an O-ring. It should be perfectly fine. But I'm adding thread sealant anyway, just in case. Now, because of how I'm mounting this bracket, I cannot use their bolts because, well, that's fine. Because they're Allen, and I won't be able to use it. The head of the bolt's gonna be like that. It'll be right here and coming out that way. So what we're gonna do is we'll take the nut. Seems to be a decent locking style. We're gonna come up to, open, and we'll try this. Nope, won't work. Okay, a little smaller. Let's go with the M508. There we go. Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. So this will work. I'll get a couple of these and that's what I'll wind up using. Okay, go through here. It said supply your own bolts, so I guess I could have went with a shorter bolt, but that's fine. There's two. There's the finished thing. So I think it'll work great. Now to mount this, I'm not a fan of these Allen ones, but we'll see. Yeah, super easy. I wound up using the hex screws because I had to. In order to use the hex ones, I had to take this Allen key, which I think is a 4mm, and cut it down just so I can fit it. Because my T-handle ones, they weren't long enough. Now we're gonna take the PVC. I took it off the throttle body. Put the hose clamp on, don't forget it. These hose clamps were 6mm, or I guess 1/4 inch. I'm gonna run it, go in here. I'll tighten that in a minute. Cut the length, which we know we're gonna go. I'm gonna leave a little bit of slack. So we'll go maybe right there. Throw my hose clamp on here, don't forget it. And then hook it to the outside. Because the PCV is gonna go in and then it's gonna catch in the catch can and then go out to the throttle body, because that's what's sucking the PCV. So it'll be PCV into the catch can, out of the catch can to the throttle body, or carburetor if that's what you have. Okay, well she's running good, so I don't notice any leaks anywhere. Seems fine. I don't have a high idle or anything, so. It's been a couple months since I've installed the oil catch can. Have I noticed any differences? Is it suddenly giving me 30 miles to the gallon and having the cleanest emissions that I can possibly have? No. I know that it's caught some oil vapor or liquid of some kind because I checked the dipstick and there's something on it. It looks pretty clean too. And it's just barely on the tip. So like, just barely. Look, it's got some on it, but it's not a lot. In my particular case, I didn't notice any differences. Maybe you will. If you put an oil catch can on and notice any difference, drop in the comments, let me know. Because I would love to know exactly what it did for you and if it was worth it. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking or subscribing. And if you want to see more videos like this, click right here. There, wherever it puts it. It's in one of these corners. Thanks.